Good morning, everybody. What is today? It is Tuesday, March 31st. It's a little early. You saw me cleaning up a little bit, but guys, today's a great day because I'm going to a pre-screening of You, Me, and Tuscany, and I haven't seen the Duke of Hastings since he left Bridgerton. So I'm super excited to see this movie. It's the one with Halle Bailey and Regé-Jean Page. I'm going with a friend tonight and I'm super excited. So I'm just gonna do a cute little daily vlog, a little get ready with me type of vibe. As you can see, I just woke up. So I'm about to take a shower, do my skincare, and just get ready for the day. The screening starts at 7, but I'm lying. The screening starts at 6 o'clock. We have to get there by 5 if we want to do the step and repeat. But we're going to actually get together around 3 o'clock so we can take pictures. And so I have to start getting ready like right now because I know myself and I don't want to be super late. It's been such a while since I've seen you guys. Like when I tell you so much has happened, you'll find out later on in this vlog what's really going on. But it's been a journey. We have moved to a new apartment. We're back in Atlanta. Life is happening. I got a new camera. If you can't tell from the quality difference, it's giving real cinematic. This is the Canon EOS Rebel, and I absolutely love her. She is huge, like the detached lens, external flash, all of that. But I love the quality. I love like how it looks and how it makes everything look very like romantic. So this is my new camera and I'll use my Sony ZV-1, which is my original vlogging camera. I'll be using that just as like my fake G7X. And that's if I don't take pictures with this one because this one takes really good pictures. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, do my skincare. I already ate breakfast this morning. I had this breakfast burrito because I had to stop buying those Chick-fil-A burritos because ever since like the economy went down, they've been putting them but hash browns and eggs in those burritos. There'll be no chicken. I make my own burritos now. Like when you know how to cook, you really don't put up with the BS that the restaurants try to give you. Like unless it's like some really, really like artisanal, really like needs a bunch of food gadgets to be made, I'm making it myself. Like Cheesecake Factory shrimp scampi, made that. Me and my dad made this like Peruvian chicken recipe that we saw on TikTok and that was really good. Don't let me learn how to make oxtails because the Jamaica spot gonna be out of business. Okay, so I just got the shower and put on something that I could just wear while I do a little bit of tasks for the rest of the day before I get ready for the screening. I had to check some emails from my agency and I have a social media client that I have to get some graphics out for April. So I'm just gonna be doing that for a little bit. So I'm gonna knock this out right quick and then we're gonna get ready together. I have to figure out what outfit I'm gonna wear from Rent the Runway. I just got a new shipment in yesterday and I love the pieces. It's perfect for spring and one of the dresses that I have in mind is very much on brand for like You, Me, and Tuscany type of vibe. So we'll see how that looks. But I'm gonna get some of this work done and I'll see you when it's time to get ready. All right, you guys, I've already done my hair. Yes, the headband is included in me doing my hair because I'm going for like this, like, you know, like when the girls have all their little scarves in Italy and I've got these cute little cherry earrings. So I just put my hair up in these rollers, but we're gonna do my makeup and catch up on what's new. I have a little bit of time before I have to be basically completely ready to meet my friend downstairs. So let's catch up a little bit. This is my everyday makeup routine. I do this pretty much all the time. We ended up moving a lot closer to the city to be close to my husband's job, and kind of similar to what we did when we lived in Florida. We went there for his job. Now we're here closer for the job that he has now. I'm still doing content creation full-time. I left my job around April of last year, and it's actually about to be a full year since I left my job, which is kind of crazy because so much has happened. I got signed to a few agencies throughout my year of being a full-time content creator, and some of those experiences were pretty fun. Some of them were like, okay, like now that I know better, I'm gonna do better. So yeah, that's kind of where I am now. I am now signed to agency Clickish. It's one of the premier Black talent management agencies. I'd say it's up there with like Kensington Gray and just like really well known. They represent some pretty big creators, and I'm super grateful that like I'm one of them, because if you know me, I'm always changing up my niche, but something about my niche always stays within that like thought lead, commentary, talking type of vibe. So I'm grateful that they're able to apply some strategy to my content. That way I can make sure that, you know, I'm brand positionable, but also still staying true to what brought me to content creation in the first place. So I'm super grateful about that. I love our new apartment. If you can't tell from kind of like the background, it's like a loft style apartment, and I always told myself that I wanted to live in every living situation possible. So condo, high rise, home with a backyard, and now loft. It took a while to get the loft, I will say that. I didn't come across as many lofts as I thought that I would living in Atlanta, but this one gives total New York City vibes, and I absolutely love it. It's a 2-bedroom with really high ceilings and a gorgeous view of the city, which I absolutely love. And we're probably gonna be here for the foreseeable future. It has 2 bedrooms, and let's just say we need both of those bedrooms because I am pregnant and I'm due in October. So we need to stay here with our 2 bedrooms unless we will miraculously get the dream home within the next couple of months. Kind of okay with the area that we live in. It's very kid friendly, and I absolutely love how I always see people with their kids, like they're always walking the Beltline. So I think this is a very kid friendly area to be in, at least for right now. We did say this was going to be our last apartment situation before we did start the home buying process. You know, I want to live on a farm. If I'm being completely honest, I want to live on a farm with a lot of land, and we would most likely have to build or renovate whatever house we end up getting. I want at least 10 acres because I want horses, and I know my husband wants to live out his countryman dreams and do a bunch of country stuff. I'm about 12 weeks pregnant, and it's kind of crazy to think that like I'm sharing my body with a new being of life. Like, it's kind of crazy. I'm starting to show now, so I'm actually hoping that the dresses that I got from the Runway will actually fit me, because I had to turn off the maternity filter on Rent the Runway because those clothes were just ugly. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, what is it about you get pregnant and they think you're supposed to wear ugly clothes? Like, those clothes were not cute. So this is my first shipment with the maternity filter off, and I was very mindful to like size up and not like still think that I'm fitting into my old things, because there's a lot of stuff that I just cannot fit anymore. And that's another thing about being pregnant. Like, your body is just constantly changing, and I know that's a given because obviously I'm gonna have this giant bump on my stomach, but there's other factors of my body that are changing that I'm like, oh, well, this is new. So it's just getting adjusted with that, but we are very much excited. This baby was very much planned. What I didn't plan for was how quickly into trying that it was gonna happen for us. I thought when you say, oh, we're trying, that's gonna take like months. It took a couple weeks. So there's that. As far as my symptoms, I haven't really had a lot of morning sickness. I don't think I've thrown up one time. And it's so funny because earlier last year before the wedding, there was like this kind of like news flash going around that like a man's health is directly related to a woman's pregnancy symptoms, and my husband is super active. Like he runs marathons, he works out a lot. So to see that I'm barely having any symptoms aside from like insane amounts of hunger and being really sleepy, I'm like, okay, so maybe there's some truth to that. Like I feel like our baby is going to be so athletic, but I'm not athletic at all, so they will get that from their dad for sure, because it won't be from me. Hopefully they get my good looks. I definitely want it to be a girl, so much so that I've already bought girl clothes and I don't plan on stopping. But if we find out that it's a boy, I'm obviously going to be okay with that. Like I just want a healthy baby. Thankfully there are only 2 gender options to pick from, like biologically, so thankfully we're not like it could be one of 13 different things. Like no, it's either a penis or a vagina. So either way, I'd love to have a daughter. My cousin is a girl mom, and I just think it's so cool to have daughters. Like I've never had a sister, and not to say that I'm gonna treat my kid like my sister, but I think it's just like to grow up in the house with like a little girl. I've never done that. There also aren't a lot of young kids in my family, and I've never really been around a lot of young kids, so this should be interesting for a first-time mom. We're both first-time parents, so this is going to be a very new phase for the both of us, but we are extremely excited. When I went to my most recent ultrasound, I was gagged at how the baby looks so human-like. Like it's just weird how human-like it looks, and it's moving around, and like while I can't feel it right now, to see all the movement, I ain't gonna lie, like it really freaked me out. Like I really was like, I'm really sharing my body with like another thing, and it's not a parasite, it's not a virus, it's a baby. Like the human body is insane. Like the baby is pretty healthy, very, very active, and at the last ultrasound it was so cute. I'm calling her she. She was covering her face a little bit, and the first ultrasound we had was at 6 weeks, and it was simply just a blob of cells. It was literally a blob of cells, and then to go back for the 10-week appointment and see like a head and like little arms, I was just like, where'd you come from? Who made you? But it's like, I did. We did. Okay, I'll say we, but I'm the one falling asleep every 10 seconds and forgetting my words and being out of breath from a couple of sentences while he's just living his life. He still has his abs. He still just eats a regular amount of food, but he's great and he's very supportive, and I'm very grateful to be doing this with him because this is a lot. Like this is not for the weak or the faint of heart. You'll notice that I didn't put any primer on my face because I don't have any, and I feel like when I use skin tint, the skin tint really call for primer. Like it doesn't give, this needs to be primed, right? I feel like a good skincare routine and a good moisturizer at the end will work really well as a primer for if you're doing a skin tint. But I'm also not a makeup guru. There's a minimal amount of makeup content throughout my entire content ecosystem, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, which is another reason why I want this baby to be a girl and later on down the line give her a sister, because I grew up without a sister. I don't know what I don't know. Everything I learned from like the friends that I had growing up, but it's different to grow up in the house with another young woman and like go through the same things together and like steal her clothes and all types of, you know, little girly stuff that the girls be doing. I did not have that. So I know for a fact I want at least 3 kids if I don't decide to do one and done, because I don't know, it just really depends. I feel like my mind could change at any moment, but I always said I wanted a big family, but the more that I watch videos of like people giving birth and like I hear about postpartum and like everything, like I'm just like, do I really want to do this again? We shall see. Okay, this is the Pure Beauty brown eyeliner. I had no idea I needed a brown eyeliner in my life, but now I know that I do. I've also been wearing just mascara lately. I just don't have the patience for lashes anymore. I do love these this brand of lashes. They're so crusty, but this is from Amazon. These are really good. I love to use the 9 millimeter, 11, 12, and 13. I usually don't go any higher than that because that's just too long for me now. So I'm gonna put on my mascara and then we're gonna go ahead and get dressed, but I'm pretty much done with my makeup. Last step, I usually forget this. This is why I don't do makeup videos, y'all, because I'd be forgetting stuff. Little bit of bronzer. So yeah, we're gonna try on these clothes and see if I can get my belly over these things. Okay, y'all, so this is my Rent the Runway package for the month. If you're not familiar with Rent the Runway, it's a subscription service where you have different tiers where you can get 5 pieces of clothing, 10 pieces of clothing, or I think 3 pieces of clothing. I'm on the 5-tier subscription, so I get 5 items sent to me twice a month, and I get to pick and choose from different items. I got some really, really cute stuff that I want to show you guys. Like I said, I'm going to a pre-screening of You, Me, and Tuscany, so I picked out some things to be really cute for the premiere. So these are my 5 pieces. Don't mind this broken hanger. I don't know if it got broken in the mail or if I did it, but whatever. So I'm going to show you each individual piece. First up, we have this boat neck top that I literally want to match with this skirt. I obviously would tuck it in. I got a medium because I was like, I'm pregnant and I don't want to like get something that's too small, but this is looking a little big, so I'm gonna have to really tuck and fold this one. But I absolutely love this skirt. I think it looks so cute together. Whenever I do my Rent the Runway packages, since I'm on the 5-tier plan, I like to do 1 accessory, 1 matching outfit, so that's 2 pieces, and then 1 dress. And is that 5? Hold on, my brain is not working. And for my last item, I usually do like a piece of outerwear that I normally wouldn't buy. So you'll see whenever I put everything together. So this outfit is intended to work as a unit. This cute little bag with this Kate Spade skirt. And yeah, this is the whole look. It's definitely giving 50s housewife. I think it's so cute. But does it really give Tuscany vibes? Does it give movie premiere vibes? Not really. So we're gonna look at the other options that I have. So this piece is my outerwear splurge. Literally, like I said, it's something that I normally wouldn't buy. It's this puff sleeve tweed crop jacket with these really cute silver details on the buttons. I love the burgundy trim. It is a little hot in Atlanta though. Like it was just 60 something degrees, now it's 75 degrees. So while this is really cute to wear with a set of capris and then like a cute pair of slingbacks, it's a little warm outside. So I'm gonna save this for when I know it's gonna cool down later this week. Yes, this is bump friendly. I don't intend on buttoning this up all the way, but I might because I think these buttons are just too cute to ignore. This last one, I already know what you guys are gonna say. You're gonna say, why didn't you start with this one? Because this is obviously giving Tuscany vibes, but this one is my absolute favorite. The only thing is I thought this was a navy gingham, but it's actually black and white. So I think this will look super cute. It's this gorgeous Ronnie Kobo collaboration with Rent the Runway. It's an A-line dress. It goes down to my ankles. This dress is absolutely perfect for the weather today. It's perfect for the vibe. And I think this would be so cute with the little cherry print earrings. And like I said, I'm gonna do a little headband. So I think this is the winner. So that's everything that I got from Rent the Runway. This is my 2nd package this month. So if you haven't used Rent the Runway, but you want to, you can use my code here on the screen to get 50% off your first month. And yes, you can buy the things that you end up liking. You don't have to send back everything. So yeah, use my code on the screen to get 50% off your first month with Rent the Runway. I'm gonna do it with this black bag that I got from TJ Maxx. It's not closed because it's very overstuffed right now, but I think this looks really cute together. And just to accent on the red a little bit, I'm gonna wear these red sandals that I got from Shoeland a couple of years ago. Yes, they are laced up, but I'm probably gonna keep the lace really tight together. It's not gonna do like the big dramatic up the leg lace because I think we need to add to the red. So you'll see the full look in a second when I get fully dressed. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I still need to put on my ring and stuff, but let me take down my hair. This is the final look. I have pockets on this dress and it's bump friendly, so no more maternity filter on Rent the Runway. But my lip combo is the L'Oreal Color Riche in the shade 570 with this Pure Cosmetics Strawberry Sorbet lip gloss. It's my absolute favorite. Ever since I found out I was pregnant, I don't like the smell of any fragrance, but I remember this smelled really good before I found out, so against my better judgment, I'm gonna wear it. but I'm probably gonna be gagging all night. Not because it smells bad, but because I'm pregnant and my hormones are just really not in my favor right now. And to be fair, the pantry smells like crap to me. Like, I don't like the smell of all those spices together. So yeah, we're just gonna do what we have to do for the aesthetic. You, me, Tuscany? I think so. So let's go. This is the final look. Hopefully you can see all of it. But this is what I'm wearing. Dress from the runway, bag from TJ Maxx, headband from the beauty supply store, cherry drop earrings from Shein, and some shoes from Shoeland. If you're from Atlanta, you know about Shoeland, so don't play. Off to see you, me, and Tuscany, and I feel like it's gonna be really good, so let's go. Alright guys, I just got back from the screening. The movie was so cute. I definitely recommend literally anybody to go see it when it comes out on April 10th. Such a cute and original romantic story. Loved the music, loved everything, but y'all, I am so tired. So I'm gonna leave this daily vlog here. My curls have fallen. I've already taken off my earrings and stuff. Do y'all hear Pickle? You tired? Pickle. I'm about to get about this dress because we are very tired. My God. Can we really get into this? Like, oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm gonna close out this vlog, but I'll see you guys in the next one and hope you have a good night.